The Reading Girls High Swim Team program began in the fall of 1988. Reading quickly rose to power in recent years. The team has had a pair of state championships in 2010 and 2016, along with a sectional title in 2008, not to mention 14 Middlesex League championships. A standout from those early days was the class of 1994's Kerrin McDonald. McDonald and recent RMHS Hall of Famer Barbara Hickey from the class of '93 were the building blocks of Reading High's girls swim program. The two helped quickly establish Reading by the early '90s as the consistent challenger for the Middlesex League title. McDonald's achievements were quite notable. By 1993, McDonald was an 8-time Middlesex League meet champion as she won the 50 and 100 freestyles every year. McDonald also became the program's first sectional champ when she won the 100 breaststroke in the North Sectionals in 1993. By the end of her senior season in swimming, she held 5 of the 8 individual school records, setting the standard in the 100 freestyle, the backstroke, the butterfly, the breaststroke, and the 200 individual medley. McDonald was also a member of 3 relay teams that held school records at the time of her graduation. In all, McDonald was a key contributor to 3 state Middlesex League championships and became a 4-time Middlesex League All-Star. Hooked on a sport from a very young age, McDonald's swim career began at age 5 by sneaking her bathing suit into her bag as she tagged along for her brother's swim tryout at the Andover YMCA. Claiming he had to go to the bathroom, Kerrin put on the suit and proclaimed, "I'm trying out for the team too." And while she was indeed too young to compete, the Andover program took her on, and the rest is history. McDonald went on to swim for various club teams, and in the summer for the Meadowbrook Marlins. The sport got serious for her by her freshman year when she joined the Vernal Gators Swim Club. This helped to set the pattern for accomplishments which were to follow. McDonald was anything but one-dimensional in the pool. While her 8 league meet titles were in the freestyle sprint events, she was versatile enough and strong enough due to her stamina and club team training to be a threat in any stroke in the sport, as her various school records at the time would attest. Reading girls swim coach Lois Marginson said at the time, "With Kerrin, she can swim a relay and then I can bring her right back for the next event. And she'll still be able to do her best performance. She has the energy and I can swim her in any event and she'll be outstanding." As a freshman, she made an immediate impact. She lost only 1 individual race, that coming in the 100 freestyle. She went on to win her first of her league meet 50 and 100 freestyle titles. In the sectionals, McDonald placed 6th in the 50 and the 11th in the 100, pretty good for a 9th grader. As a sophomore, McDonald and Hickey were the 1-2 punch for the Lady Rockets. Their efforts helped guide Reading to its first Middlesex League title in 1991 in just 4 years of the program. Then as a junior, McDonald and Hickey went on to lead Reading to a 2nd straight Middlesex League title and romp in the league meet as Reading won by 195 points over closest competitor Belmont. In the fall of 1993, with Hickey now graduated, McDonald, a co-captain, was the leading lady to guide a crop of fine Reading swimmers who were looking for their 3rd title. In an early season showdown meet against perennial Middlesex League title contender Belmont, Reading dismantled the once mighty Lady Marauders 125-61 in a supreme show of strength. Reading took first place in every event. McDonald won the 200 freestyle by a whopping 12 seconds over her closest pursuer, and the 100 butterfly by 6 seconds. And she also swam on 2 winning relay teams. Then just 1 week later, the Reading Rockets stepped outside the Middlesex League to knock off perennial state title contender Andover 95-91. Trailing heading into the final event, the 400 freestyle relay, Reading pulled out the marquee non-league victory thanks to McDonald's anchor leg. Kerrin also claimed victories in the Andover meet in the individual medley and the 100 butterfly. Reading had no trouble winning the Middlesex League regular title. The Lady Rockets went on to blitz the field in the annual Middlesex League meet held at Bentley, winning by 166 points over Belmont, again which came in 2nd. McDonald swam 2 more individual meets in titles in the 50 and the 100 freestyle, and she also anchored the winning 200 and 400 freestyle teams. The 50 and the 100 freestyle events may have been what McDonald competed in the most during her high school days, but the stroke she was best at was the breaststroke. At the time, Reading had some solid breaststrokers, so McDonald filled a greater need in the freestyle sprints, the IM and the butterfly. Looking at who would be racing against in the sectionals, it was decided Kerrin would swim the breaststroke for the sectional meet. Going into the sectionals, McDonald had 2 seconds and 2/3 in the prior sectionals. So realizing this was her final sectional meet, she was more focused and confident than she'd ever been. McDonald willed herself to victory over a talented field in the breaststroke, become the program's first sectional champ in the team's 6-year existence. And she missed a second sectional title, but settled for second place in the butterfly, swimming an outstanding time nevertheless. In fact, still 24 years later, McDonald's butterfly time of 101.40 has only been bettered by one Reading swimmer, multiple state champion Erica Belcher, in 2007. A heavily recruited swimmer by colleges, McDonald settled on Boston College and swam for 2 years for the Eagles before concentrating fully on academics. Currently, Kerrin is married with 3 children and very active in her new community as a member of the Long Meadow School Committee. It is with great pride the Reading High Athletic Hall of Fame welcomes Kerrin McDonald into its Hall of Fame class for 2017.